this is the whispering sound. I'm gonna talk to you today about just a bunch of stuff that's been going on in my life, really. I'm sorry I didn't put a video up last week. I had a bit of a problem with my laptop. The power cable to my laptop broke, and so I went and ordered a new charge cable for it. But the day after I ordered the charge cable, the UK came under the massive freezing weather conditions that you may or may not have seen, and the post service hasn't come in 9. It arrived yesterday. Like, I got my first thing in the post yesterday for like 2 weeks. So I had quite a lot of backlog. I got my laptop charger that I wanted, and I also got an offer from a university to go to an interview there, which I have to take a portfolio of my work for doing multimedia design, which is I'm wanting to do either website design or like 3D design for like cutscenes in games and animations for like kind of like Disney cartoon animation sort of stuff. So I've got to put together a big compilation of all the work that I've done, and I've got to take all that there, plus not just videos. I have to take like photos and a sketchbook and just all the work that I can possibly get. I need to take to a university, and I have a 15-minute long interview with a panel, and after that they make me an offer if they want me to go there. The reason I have an interview there is you either get given an offer from a university straight away if your grades are good, or you get an interview if you don't meet their required grades, but they are interested in you anyway and want to see the standard of work you produce. And that's the category I fell into, because my schooling last year, I was really bad in school. Like, I hardly ever turned up to lessons. I think over the course of the year I attended about 80% of the school year, which, like, this year I've missed 1 day of school, and that was because I crashed my car and couldn't get in, and that was a week ago on Monday. So that brings me to my next point, which is I've had an interesting week last week. I crashed my car into the curb with, sorry about that, with my wheels turned fully at an angle, and it broke the steering arm in the car, which means that when I was driving, the wheel would violently turn left and right, and basically it was completely impossible to drive the car. And then because of the snow, I hadn't been able to find a repair garage that was open, but fortunately I've managed to get it repaired now, and that sent me back about £80, which I could really have done without, with it being near Christmas. I've been trying to buy everybody's presents, and because I didn't have a car, I couldn't get into work one night, so I've lost out on a 6-hour shift, which again, losing more money. I've lost out on basically £100 because of having to pay repairs and also not being able to get into work. Well, a bit more than £100 actually, which really isn't good when I'm trying to buy everybody's presents. So yeah, that's pretty much the reasoning behind like why I haven't given you a video, as my laptop broke and I couldn't be, well, I'd ordered a charge cable but it never got to me. But in the post that day I got my offer from a university as well, which I'm really looking forward to going to. Like, if I get in, it will make me the happiest person in the world. The course just seems perfect for me. It's everything I want and more, really. What else has been going on? I have had a little bit of an argument with my girlfriend about various things. The main thing being when she turns 18, she wants to go out with her friends and get really drunk and another city away from here is kind of bugging me a little bit, but you know, I'll let her live life. She's her own person, of course. Like, I don't want to control her. I'll let her do what she wants to do. Yeah. So, the next couple of weeks are going to be quite tough for me in the way of work. I have 6 exams in January. 2 of them are resitting last year's work that I missed or didn't do very well on, and another 4 of them are this year's work, which is it's really not good. Having to do extra work and learning half a school year's worth of work on top of what I'm already meant to be learning for my exams, just because I completely fucked up last year and didn't go in, and I totally made a mess of myself. But if I don't pass my schooling this year, then I won't be going to university, because there's a massive government campaign at the moment in the UK with this new government that's come in that I get into a big politics talk, but I absolutely hate them, and their policies just do not make any sense to me at all. But yeah, they want to raise university fees from £3,290, which is currently for absolutely every course. It's the same. They want to raise that to £9,000 a year maximum, just for your courses. So like, that's £9,000 a year for 3 years, not including like cost of living and such. I wouldn't be able to afford that at all, even with like a student loan. I don't think anybody has that much money. They want to get themselves into that much debt for a degree. They have to pay back, including their living costs and their rental, probably about £45,000 just to go to university, which the government really, I don't know what they're thinking at the moment. They got to go to university for free, and now they're trying to charge us such a stupid amount to go. It makes no sense at all. But that would totally stop me going if I don't pass this year. So I've got so much work to have to do this year to catch up on like my last year's work, and to pass this year well enough to get into uni, because if I don't, I'm trying again. I'm just going to try and find a job, which I know is pretty much impossible in today's world, especially with the economy the way it is, and with the economy the way this government's going to run it. It's going to be even harder, because they are cutting so much public spending. There's pretty much like everything they could do, they're doing the complete opposite of what makes sense. Like, they're trying to get rid of the national debt by not spending any money, but the best way they could make money for the country isn't to not spend it, it's to invest it wisely, like by building hospitals and just investing it in the appropriate way. Like, if they built a hospital, it would cost like about like many million pounds to set up, but it would bring in work, it would bring in better healthcare, and the people that are working would then pay their taxes, pay their national insurance, and the money would go back into the government, and they'd have something to show for it. They'd have more money coming in from the people paying the taxes that work there, and a better quality like of healthcare. But they don't seem to realise this, that the way to make money is to spend money and investing it wisely. But they think that the best thing to do is not spend any money, so that people lose out on jobs, and then by not having a job, they don't spend money. People who own shops don't get any money, they get put out of a job, and it's just going to be a downward spiral for the next 4 years until this government gets voted out and another government comes in and has to pick up the pieces from where this one's left off. But I'm getting pretty political now, so I'm gonna cut this video off now. I'm sorry that I haven't been on in a couple of days, but I'm back now, so listening.